Welcome to Awaken Together with Christina.
Welcome to Awaken Together with Christina. On this channel, we talk about raising our consciousness, ways to work with energy inside of our bodies and outside of our bodies, and how to manifest happy, healthy lives. Today, I just want to get on here and just have a real quick discussion about some things we can do on this last day before the eclipse new moon happens tomorrow to make sure we have swept out the clutter and the cobwebs and the old things that no longer serve, and then to get into a high vibe state for tomorrow to make the most and to plug in the most to this energy that's going to be coming through. So of course, we want to make sure, number one, that we declutter, we release, we forgive ourselves, our others, forgive situations, to make room for the energy that's coming in. So today I'm going to be doing things like cleaning with intention, sweeping, dusting, saging, with intention of clearing out all the gunk. So while you're doing that and you have the intention of clearing things out, emotional things that have happened, when you're cleaning, these things might pop up in your mind, the emotions might come up. So just let them rise up as you're cleaning, and so that you can process them out, so you can release them out as they come up. Just feel them, acknowledge them, and let them go. Let them hang around as long as they would like to, but just keep cleaning with the intention of releasing as they come up. Also, you can do like a salt bath tonight, or do some kind of detox drink with the intention of clearing out all the emotions and the trauma, the drama of the past that's ready to be released, and the things that are blocking you from receiving the good things. So it's time to do that final cleanse all throughout the day today, and just doing things with intention of cleaning it out to make room. And then tomorrow is going to be all about raising your frequency, getting into a high vibe state, and all about receiving, right? Making sure that you're open to receive, that you're in that high vibe state to receive all the new that's coming in. The more I hear about the energies that are coming in with the eclipse new moon tomorrow, the more I realize this is going to be like a energy frequency reset of the earth. Yeah, like a reset, an energetic reset to a higher frequency state of the world for the people. It's going to be a shift to a higher frequency timeline. So we just want to make sure that we're in line with that higher frequency timeline as much as we possibly can be, because it's going to be a choice, an individual choice for all of us to choose what we focus on, what we believe, what we talk about, what we give our attention to, what our intentions are, and what actions that we take. So we want to make sure we're in a high vibe state and open-hearted state where we walk in love and compassion, and forgiveness for the things that happen, that we don't have any control over, and just walking in non-judgment of things, of everything, things in the past, things that are happening now. Walking in non-judgment, being in that neutral point, gives you a place where you can see everything, the good and the bad. If you don't have a judgment on it, it frees you, and you don't get pulled in too far one or the other. You're in that center, that neutral place where you can see both. So that's your power point of creation, when you're in non-judgment and neutrality of everything that's happening around you. So we need to be focusing on thinking positive, high vibe thoughts, positive, high vibe beliefs. And again, sometimes that takes time to get there, but just start working on them as you notice the low vibe thoughts, beliefs coming up as you're trying to raise yourself up. Then acknowledge them. Start asking questions about, like, why are you thinking this? Why do you believe this? And a lot of times that will shine a light on it so that you can see, like, where it originated and why you started thinking this way. And a lot of times it's like, oh my goodness, this is so silly, right? It's just a protection mechanism that we put up, right? And we no longer need those, because it's blocking us from receiving the good things that are just waiting for us to be ready and be willing to receive. So we got to get that wall down. And so we just need to be focusing on the things that we do want, not the negative things that pop up. You know, there's still going to be adversity and things that pop up in our lives that aren't exactly perfect, especially as we're still going through this, this breakdown of all the things that aren't working anymore. There's still going to be more things that need to be changed for the better in the world. So of course there's going to be things that pop up that we don't want to see, that we don't want to face, but just focusing on everything, on the positive as best as you can, and focusing on what you do want in the best, highest light as you can. And not focusing on the things that you don't want and the negative things that happen. Yes, they're going to happen. Acknowledge them, process them, release them, and then try to see them in the best light that you can. See them as lessons. See them as guidance for you. These things pop up in our lives so that we can see them, because a lot of times it's reflecting things back to us that we don't even, like, thoughts, beliefs, old situations that happen. It's reflecting it back to us so that we can change this inner story, this inner dialogue, this inner pain. And then once we release that, these things will stop popping up and re-popping up in our lives over and over again. So when they pop up, face them, release them, feel them, release them, and then focus on the positive. Focus on what you do want, because the more you focus on what you focus on is going to bring attention and energy to that, and it's going to manifest. It's going to create it. It's going to crystallize into the physical. So your thoughts, your beliefs, your intentions, your words, your actions, all create your life. So stay focused on what you do want. Stay focused on the positive. Be in non-judgment, neutrality. Walk with an open heart. Walk in love. Walk in compassion, forgiveness, and love. Okay, we're raising up to a higher frequency of love. So the more that we can be in love and being our true selves with authenticity, the more we're going to be on that higher timeline, the more we're going to be in alignment with that best life, with that highest timeline. And then as far as things that you can do, like meditations and things you can do to plug into the new moon eclipse energy, I made a video on that. My last video was on the techniques that you can use to plug into the energies of the eclipse and new moon. Go back and watch that. Very cool meditation and a dance that you can do to plug in to the new moon, to the eclipse new moon energy after After you watch the marvel of it happening, there's this awesome dance that can help you to plug into the creation energy of the universe. It's pretty cool. I learned it from watching an interview video from that Mateus was talking about this ritual dance of creation. And it was like, oh wow, this is so amazing. So I want to share it with you so that you can use that dance to plug into the creative energy of the universe at this most potent time, maybe of our lives. So if you haven't watched that video, go back and watch the last video on how to plug into the eclipse energy. At the last part, it talks about the dance, and then at the very end, it gives you a demonstration of how you can do the dance. So if you've enjoyed this video, gained anything from it, please like and subscribe. And if you know anyone who can benefit from the video, please share it. I really appreciate it. And thanks for watching. I really appreciate it, my friend. Hope to see you at the next one.